Well, I've got nothing.
On a hotel bed in Amsterdam, Emily and Lucy play a game with their dad. Thankfully packed for the long flight to Canada.
The kids are just going mad and going stir crazy.
But that's about all they've got. Stranded with no luggage and one toothbrush between them.
It was just absolute pandemonium yesterday. I appreciate it's not just us that's been affected. There's literally thousands of families that have been affected. But the fact that we can't get in touch with anybody, and when we were on the phone with KLM for over 2 hours, when we looked at rebooking via Paris and that part had been cancelled, they just hung up on us. And so we're now back to square one.
KLM says they'll refund hotel costs and are working hard to rebook passengers. But the Shaw's story is far from unique. Tens of thousands of British passengers woke on Saturday in the wrong place after airlines were hit by the global IT outage. And others, like Daniela, never got away at all, due to head to Turkey. Instead, after hours stuck in an airport, told their holiday was cancelled.
I have a 13-year-old girl in absolute tears. Got to process it all and see what the options are out there once we've got our money back. But we can't change our holidays. We've got our 2 weeks booked, planned it, time off work. So some holidays gone for us, so I'm sure for lots of other people as well. Very sad.
But having booked a package holiday, they should be protected.
It's very, very clear what the rules are. The organisers, the airline has to get her to her destination as soon as possible. And they will be putting on extra flights to get people to Turkey and get holidaymakers who are already there back. So they're going to need a little bit of time to do that. But there's no need to kind of give up your holiday.
But for those who've just booked flights, it's a different matter.
Actually, all the packaged holidays passengers were allocated hotels, which left about 30, 40 people in the hotel. We actually camped in the cafe above departures, and the airport managed to stay open, and we slept there all night. Well, I wouldn't say slept, it was more existed.
TUI has apologised and offered discounts on amended holidays if they're more expensive, or full refunds with discount vouchers for future bookings. Those with flights only can expect their money back within a fortnight. Inevitably, at times, tempers have flared, as witnessed by Lorenzo, whose journey from Bari in Italy to Edinburgh ended up delayed, diverted and ultimately at Stansted.
Whilst the plane was refuelling, tension started rising. There was a brief altercation between one of Ryanair's flight attendants and a passenger, and at one point one of the Ryanair colleagues had to pull the other Ryanair colleague away from the passenger. Yeah, tensions were running high.
It was already due to be the busiest day since 2019 in UK airports. Instead, it was chaos for a totally different reason. As for the Shaws, they've now been told they'll fly to Toronto on Monday, when they should have been in Calgary by Friday. It means they should make it in time for a family wedding, but it's been a stressful saga and it's not over yet. Emma Birchley, Sky News.